Hello there, Apba fans and Apba saddle horse racing fans. It's Tigerbob at the Tigerbob Broadcasting Network with another exciting race. This is 10 horses that both made it through the elimination first two rounds, the preliminaries, to face off in the Kentucky Derby Spectacular. This is all the horses out of the 17 that Apba made cards. These are the 10 that made it through the preliminaries. And let's go down the race field today. Starting out in lane number 1 will be Pleasant Colony, going off at 7-2. Lane number 2, Dusk Commander, going off at 11-2. Lane number 3 will be Canonero 2, going off at 4-1. Then we got Ferdinand, the white horse, going off at 4-1. Seattle Slew in the 5th lane, going off at 7-2. River Ridge, light blue, 6th lane, going off at 6-1. Lane number 7, Dark Horse, Affirmed, 5-2, dark blue. Spectacular bid, green horse in the 8th lane, going off at 5-2. Majestic Prince, going off at 5-2 in lane number 9. And on the outside is Genuine Risk. Genuine Risk is the gray horse, going off at 4-1. So the favorite today looks like the favorites would be the 5-2s. We got Affirmed, Majestic Prince, and Spectacular Bid, all going off at 5-2. And as far as the columns used, everybody's going to be in the first column except Dusk Commander and Canero II. Oh, and River Ridge. So we got 3 horses that are in the second column, and all the rest of them we use the first column. So let's get ready to do some horse racing. Let's have a call to the post. So let's get ready to race some horses. So here we go. Going first, Pleasant Colony, the purple horse from the number 1 lane. Purple Colony, 64. 64 is a 9. First column 9. We got an 8.7 for Pleasant Colony. So can move 8 spots. Now 0.7 left over. Going number 2 is the orange horse, Dusk Commander. Dusk Commander, 66 is a 1. Second column 1. That drops down to number 2, 9.4 for Dusk Commander. Solid start. Going to move up 9.4 left over. So it's nice for these horses to get the solid start in the first couple lanes there. Get out front. And a lot of times they can just stay up front the whole way. Now we got Canonero II, 64. 64 is an 11. Second column, so drops to a 12, 8.4. So I'm going to move 8. 0.4 left over. Next up is Ferdinand. Ferdinand, 66 is a 1. 9.5 for Ferdinand. There's a blazing start. So 9.5 left over. Seattle Slew from the 5th lane. 41. 41's a 3. First column 3 is 9.3 for Seattle Slew. Move out 9.3 left over. One of the 3 horses so far that jumped out to 9. River Ridge, light blue. 56. 56 is a 12, drops to a 13. 8.3 for River Ridge. So move out 8.3 left over. Lane number 7. Affirmed. Affirmed had a solid race last time out. 46. 46 is a 13. 13 is a 8.3. Little bit of a sluggish start for Affirmed here. Gonna move out 8. .3 left over. Now we got the green horse. Spectacular bid. 61 is a 3. First column, 9.3 for spectacular bid. So moves out 9.3 left over. Now we have Majestic Prince. All the way outside on the number 9. 34 is an 8. Stays at 8. 8.8 for Majestic Prince. So it can move 8.8. And from out here, each move in a lane is 0.1. So how far are going to go in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.7. I'm going to go right up all the way. 8.7. .1 left over. So big move there by Majestic Prince. On the outside is Genuine Risk. 62. 62 is a 5. 9.1 for Genuine Risk. Going to move up 9. 0.1 left over. So at the end of the first furlong, we got 5 horses out on the just past the 1 furlong, and 5 of them even with the furlong. So we got a nice solid start here in the All-Time Greats Kentucky Derby. We are off to the 2nd furlong. Going first in the 2nd furlong in the number 2 lane will be Dust Commander. 26 for Dust Commander. 26 is a 6. Drops to a 7. 8.8. So 9.2. Move up 9.2 left over. Solid start. Wow. Setting a torrid pace. Number 2. Second horse to go in the second furlong is Ferdinand. 45. 45 is a 14. First column 14. 8.1 for Ferdinand. Up to 8.6. Ferdinand's going to move in 1. So I'm going to go from 4 to 3. That's 0.2. So I'm going to go in 0.2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Ferdinand's over made the move to get into the first 3 lanes. Next up is Seattle Slew, one of the favorites today. 64. 64 is a 21. First column, 21. 7.4 for Seattle Slew. A little bit of a wobble. 7.7. Going to move 7 with 0.7 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boy, those tough dice rolls are hard to come back from later in the race. Spectacular bid. All the way from lane 8. 44. 44 is a 2. 9.3. So 9.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gonna wait to make the move. Then it should be a powerful move to the inside. Next up is the gray horse, Genuine Risk, all the way outside. 22. 22 is a 2. 9.3. So up to 9.4. Another one going to wait to make a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 horses jumping out front. Next up, all the way on the inside, is Pleasant Colony. Snake Eyes is a 1. First column 1. 9.4. So 10.1. Move 10 with 0.1 left over. Right up with the leaders. 4 horses up there. Majestic Prince. 16. 16 is a 6. Stays a 6. 8.9. So not the 9.0 can move 9. 0.0 left over. Now we have Canero, the second. 32. 32 is a 13. Drops to a 14. 8.1. With the carryover, we got 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can move 8. 0.5 left over. River Ridge. 65 is a 14. Drops to a 15. 8.0. So 8.3. From lane 6, Every move in is 0.15. 0.3, 0.6, 0.75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.75. 0.55 left over. And then we got affirmed. Affirmed. 54. 54 is a 9. First column 9. 8.6 for affirmed. So 8.9. Moving in from lane number 7. That's the 0.15. 0.3. 0.6. 0.75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get right up in there. $8.75 for affirmed. 0.15 left over. And that is the end of the second furlong with 4 horses in the lead. As we head to the third furlong, on the inside in the lead would be, number 1 would be Pleasant Colony, the purple horse, right next to the orange horse, Dust Commander. Then on the outside, coming up strong, a Spectacular Bid, the green horse. And on the far outside is Genuine Risk. Both those horses have to make a move to the inside. First one to go here in the third furlong will be Pleasant Colony. Pleasant Colony, Snake Eyes. Ooh, Snake Eyes is a 1. First column 1. 9.3 for Pleasant Colony. So to 9.4. Move 9. 0.4 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Pleasant Colony making a big old power move on the inside. Number 2 to go here will be Dust Commander. Can Dust Commander keep up the pace? 33. 33 is a 2. Got to drop to a 3. 9.1 for Dust Commander. So puts him up to 9.3. Move 9. 0.3 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keeping the pace with the inside horse. With Pleasant Colony going third. Going to have to make a move towards the inside is the green horse. Spectacular Bid, 46. 46 is a 10. 10 is a 8.4 for Spectacular Bid. With a 0.6 carryover. So 9.0, moving in from the 8th lane. Those are all 0.1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.5. Powerful move. So that's 0.5 left over on the carryover. So the green horse, Spectacular Bid's in good shape now. And all the way on the outside, we got Genuine Risk. 42. 42 is a 5. First column 5. 8.9. With the 0.4 carryover, 9.3. How far going to go in? All the way to the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.9. Horse is on the outside, made some powerful moves to get to the inside. 0.4 left over. Next up, Majestic Prince, the red horse, lane number 2, 53. 53 is a 9, stays a 9, 8.5 for Majestic Prince. No carryover. So move 8. 0.5 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we have Ferdinand in the third lane. 13. 13 is a 9 from the third lane. 8.5. So we got 8.9. We move 8.9 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We got dark blue, Affirmed, 63. 63 is a 6. Stays a 6. 8.8. So 8.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. .95 left over. In the third lane, we got Conero. Conero, the second. 41. 41's a 14. Drops to a 15. 7.9. So 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moves 8. 0.4 left over. Seattle Slew, the yellow horse. Gotta make a move to the inside. 52. 52 is a 5. 8.9. So 9.6. This is from lane 5. So each move is a 0.2. 2, 4, 6, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8.8. 0.8 left over. Then we have River Ridge. 23. 23 is a 13. Drops to a 14. 8.0. For River Ridge. So 8.55. Move 8.55 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the end of the third furlong as we get ready to go to the fourth furlong. As we head to the fourth furlong, on the inside, we got Pleasant Colony side by side with Dust Commander. And right behind them is Genuine Risk And the hard charging spectacular bid coming in all the way from the 8th lane. So let's get ready for the 4th furlong here. And going first will be Pleasant Colony. 62. 62 is a 5. 5 is a 8.8. So 9.2. Gonna go 9 with 0.2 left over. Another 9 for Pleasant Colony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just a blistering pace. Can it keep it up? Going number 2 here is the Dust Commander, trying to keep the pace. 44. 44 is a 3. Drops to a 4. 8.9 for Dust Commander. 8.9, so that 9.2. Get another 9 move. 0.2 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A second column horse right there, Dust Commander, going off at 11 to 2 odds. Hanging there with the leader. Going third on the inside is Genuine Risk. Genuine Risk, 44. 44 is a 2. 2 is a 9.1 for Genuine Risk. So 9.5. Move 9. 0.5 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right on the tail. And going fourth is the Green Horse. Spectacular bid. 21. 21 is a 9. 8.4. So 8.9. Move 8 with 0.9 left over. Falls a little bit behind there. And up steps Majestic Prince. Lane number 2. 61 is a 5. Stays a 5. 8.8. With a 0.5 carryover. 9.3. Move 9. 0.3 left over. Moves just to the inside, a spectacular bid. Now we got Ferdinand. On the outside, lane number 3, Ferdinand. 14. 14 is a 8. 8.5 for Ferdinand. So 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can move 8. $1.4 left over. On the inside, we got Seattle Slew. 51. 51 is a 3. 9.0 for Seattle Slew. So 9.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Seattle Slew can move all 9. 0.8 left over. Then we have Affirmed from the second lane. Here comes Affirmed. 51. 51's a 3. 9.0 for Affirmed. So 9.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sneaks right in there. Between Seattle Slew and Ferdinand. .95 left over. 2 horses left on the 4th furlong. We got Canonero the second. 3rd lane horse. 65 is a 19. 19 drops to a 27.2. So we can move 7.6. So we can move 7. 0.6 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Canero the second falling a little bit off the torrid pace here. On the inside we got River Ridge, 61. 61 is a 5. Second column, 5 drops to a 6, 8.7 for River Ridge. 8.7 becomes a 9.25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Moves up 9 with a 0.25 left over. As we go to the 5th furlong, on the inside, we have Pleasant Colony right next to Dust Commander, shortly behind the gray horse Genuine Risk. And then we got Majestic, Prince, and Spectacular Bid, finishing up the top 5 as we go to the 5th furlong. First horse to go in the 5th furlong will be Pleasant Colony. 26. 26 is a 7. First column 7 is 8.5. So 8.7 can move 8.7 left over. First time didn't get a 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still awesome pace being set by Pleasant Colony. On the inside, going number 2 is from 1970 is Dust Commander. 25. 25 is a 4, drops to a 5, 8.7 for Dust Commander. 8.9, move 8. 0.9 left over, still side by side. Going at it. 3rd on the inside is Genuine Risk. From 1980, Genuine Risk, 25. 25 is a 4, 8.8 in the first column. 8.8 becomes a 9.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.3. Moving on to 8.3, 9.3. Genuine Risk makes a move. 0.0 left over. But tied in the lead with the top 2 horses. Now we got 3 of them going neck and neck. Next up will be Majestic Prince. 55. 55 is a 3, stays a 3, 8.9. So that's a 9.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they're really starting to huddle back up again here. A lot of awesome horses in here. Spectacular Bid from 1979. 3rd lane. 62. 62 is a 5, stays a 5, 8.7. So 9.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spectacular bid. The green horse right back up in the mix. Next up is Seattle Slew from the inside. Seattle Slew 13 is an 11. First column 11 is 8.1. With the carryover 8.9. We'll move 8.9 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Affirmed from the second lane, 34. 34 is a 7. First column 7, 8.5. So 9.45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Affirmed's not going anywhere. 0.45 left over. Ferdinand has to make a power move here. Don't want to fall too far behind. 14. 14's an 8. First column 8. 8.3. So 9.7. See how many you can move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. .7 left over. River Ridge, inside lane. 65 is a 14. 14 drops to a 15. 7.7. So 7.95 can move 7. Left over a 0.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then trying to stay in the race a little bit. Needs a big dice roll. Canero. 65. 65 is a 19. Drops to a 27.1. So 7.7. Move 7. 0.7 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's get ready to go to the 6th furlong. As we get ready to head to the 6th furlong, first place continues to be Pleasant Colony, next to Dust Commander. But now we got Genuine Risk moved up to the front row there. And right behind there we got Majestic Prince and Spectacular Bid. And at the back of the first group, we got Affirmed and Ferdinand right there. So let's get ready for the next furlong. Furlong number 6, inside horse, Pleasant Colony, 55. 55's a 2. 8.9 for Pleasant Colony. That's a 9.6. Can move 9. 0.6 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not letting up at all. Can Dust Commander keep the pace? 13. 13 is a 12. Drops to a 13. 7.8. So 8.7 for Dust Commander. Move 8. 0.7 left over. Next up is Genuine Risk. Lane number 3 from 1980. 14. 14's an 8. First column 8. 8.3 for Genuine Risk. No carryover. So I'm going to move 8. And we'll now have a 0.3 carryover. Looks like Pleasant Colony can remain in the lead. Next up is Majestic Prince, 51. 51 is a 5, stays a 5, 8.6. With the carryover, we got 8.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll stay right there. Next up will be Spectacular Bid, the green horse, third lane, 63. 63 is a 6, 8.5. Carryover, 8.7. Move 8. 0.7 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still in good shape here. They're heading down the back stretch. And now we got Affirmed. Not really been much of a factor yet today. 44. 44 is a 2. 8.9. So 9.35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just going to move 8 and stay right in the lane. $1.35 left over. Now we got Ferdinand. Ferdinand, 54. 54 is a 10. 8.1 for Ferdinand. That's a 8.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can move up 8. 0.8 left over. All the way to the inside, we got Seattle Slew. 44 for Seattle Slew. 44 is a 2. 8.9. So 9.8. Can move 9. 0.8 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Seattle Slew is still a possibility here. On the inside, we got River Ridge, 24. 24 is an 8, drops to a 9, 8.2. So 9.15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0.15 left over. Now we have Canonero the second, just been struggling along. 25. 25 is a 3, drops to a 4, 8.7. So 9.4. Move 9.4 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's get ready for the 7th furlong. As we head to the 7th furlong here in the AP, we had the Apba Kentucky Derby Championship final here on Howard Street in Bay City, Michigan. First place, we got Pleasant Colony. Just behind us, Dust Commander. Next to Genuine Risk. And then we got Majestic Prince and Spectacular Bid. And we got another group of horses shortly behind. So going first will be Pleasant Colony. Been setting the pace the whole race. Pleasant Colony. 63. 63 is a 6. Says a 6. 8.4. So with the carryover, still got 9.0. So I can still move out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As they're going around the back turn here, get a feeling that Pleasant Colony might be hard to catch. Here comes Dust Commander. Been putting up a balanced effort. 34. 34 is an 8. Got to drop to the 9. 8.1. So it's 8.8. Can move 8. 0.8 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dust Commander was putting up a heck of a race for a while, but it's a hard pace to keep up to. Genuine Risk, third lane. 35. 35 is a 4. 8.6 for Genuine Risk. So up to 8.9. Move 8. 0.9 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next to go will be Majestic Prince. Lane number 2, 35. 35 is a 24. 8.5 for Majestic Prince. That's a 9.3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8.25, 9.25. Majestic Prince makes a little move to the inside. 0.05 left over. Spectacular bid from lane number 3. 32. 32 is a 13. 13 is a 7.3. Carryover, we got 8.0. Move 8. No carryover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next up is Seattle Slew from the inside. Can Seattle Slew continue a move here? 15. 15's a 4. 8.6. So that's 9.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With 0.4 left over. Affirmed. From lane number 2. From 1978, one of the legendary horses of all time. 31 is a 10. 8.0. With carryover. 9.35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Moving right up in the middle of the pack. So moves 9. 0.35 left over. Next up, third lane, Ferdinand. Not been much of a factor today. 41's a 3, 8.7. So that's 9.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Moves up 8. 1.5 carryover. River Ridge from the inside. 54. 54 is an 11. Drops to a 12. 7.5. 7.65, move 7. 0.65 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And bringing up the rear is Canero the second. 35 is a 3, drops to a 4, 8.6. With the carryover, got a 9.0, move 9. 0.0 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we are going to get ready for the 8th furlong here. And here they come around the back stretch there. First place by a little bit is Pleasant Colony. Little ways behind there is Majestic Prince. We got Dust Commander. And we got Genuine Risk. And then we got Seattle Slew, Affirmed, and Spectacular Bid. As they're all battling for position as they come around the back turn here in the Apba Kentucky Derby Championship Final. And here we go with Pleasant Colony. This has to, oh my, Snake Eyes is a 1, 8.7. Brenna's going to say just cannot screw up and gets a 8.7 move. Can move 8 and 0.7 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What a race Pleasant Colony has run. Now we got Majestic Prince. 42 is a 7, 8.1. So 8.15. Move 8. 0.15 left over. Staying right in the first lane. See if can't overtake Pleasant Colony. Here we go with Dust Commander. Was solid early. 31's a 10. 10 drops to 11. 11 is a 7.6. So we got 8.4. 8.4 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hanging right there with Majestic Prince. Next up, lane number 3. Genuine Risk. 32. 32 is a 12. Stays a 12. 7.4. So 8.3. Move 8.3 left over. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and 8. Building a little wall right there, a little ways behind Pleasant Colony. Back to the inside. 32, 14. 14 stays a 14. 7.1 for Seattle Slew. So 7.5. Move 7.5 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As this race, this final does not look to be that close, but you never know. Here we come with the firm. 66 is a 1, 8.7. So 9.05 for Affirmed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll move 8. 1.05 left over. The hard charging Affirmed trying to get up here into the money. Spectacular Bid. Green Horse, 14. 14's at 8. Stays at 8. 8.0. 8.0 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here comes Ferdinand. And a bit of a struggle for Ferdinand today. 22's a 2, stays a 2, 8.6. So we got 10.1. Ferdinand can move 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just going to stay 8 right now. Now 2.1 carryover. Canero, the second, 64. 64 is an 11. Drops to a 12, 7.4. 7.4 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, Canonero, trying not to finish last. And here we got River Ridge. Light blue, 21. 21's a 10, drops to 11, 7.6. 8.25. Move 8.25 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As River Ridge and Canonero, the second, battling side by side for 9th place as we get ready to go to the 9th furlong with Pleasant Colony blowing the field away. As we're coming down the back stretch now. Win first place, we got Pleasant Colony. And battling behind there is Majestic Prince. We got Majestic Prince there, and we got Dust Commander and Genuine Risk all battling to get into money here. A hard charge and Affirmed. Next two. Spectacular Bid. So I don't know if anybody will be able to catch the hard going, setting the pace. Pleasant Colony. But here we go with the 9th furlong to find out. Pleasant Colony going first. It's 12. 12's a 9 in the 9th furlong. 7.7 for Pleasant Colony. 7.7 becomes an 8.4. Move 8.4 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another solid move here late in the race. And up steps number 2, Majestic Prince. 33. 33 is a 2, 8.4. That's 8.55. Move 8.55 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking like Majestic Prince should be in the money. Took one off at 5-2. Next up, we got Dust Commander. Been running a pretty solid race today. 54. 54 is an 11. Drops to 12. 7.3. So 7.7. Move 7.7 left over. This doesn't have the gas to finish up strong, it don't look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trying to hold on. Genuine Risk out in the 3rd lane. 54. The 54s are popping out here for 9. 9 is a 9. 7.7. So 8.0 with the carryover. Move 8.0 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 moves into a battle with Majestic Prince for second place. Affirmed. 26. 26 is at 8. Stays at 8. 7.8 for Affirmed. 7.8 becomes a 8.85. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.15. 8.15. 0.7 left over. Affirmed trying to get up there in the money. Here comes spectacular bid. 35 is a 4. 8.2. No carryover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.15. 8.15. Still trying to get into money there too. 0.05 left over. Seattle Slew on the inside. 63 is at 8. Stays at 8. 7.8. So 8.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seattle Slew moves up 8. 0.3 left over. Ferdinand, lane number 3. 36 is a 5. 8.1. 10.3 for Ferdinand with a 2.1 carryover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.3. 9.3. 10.3. Look at Ferdinand on the outside making a move. No carryover, but right in the hunt there for the maybe the place or the shows. I don't think anybody's going to catch Pleasant Colony. Next up is River Ridge. 55 is a 3. 8 drops to a 4. 8.2. So 8.45. Gonna move 8. Left over 0.45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Canero. Canonero the second. 51. 51 is a 4. Drops to a 5. 8.1. So 8.5. Move 8. 0.5 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As the battle for last place continues, as we get ready to go to the 10th furlong here at the Apba Kentucky Derby Championships final here. Looks like Pleasant Colony is going to run away with it. As we get ready for the 10th and final furlong here with Pleasant Colony way out in the lead in front of Majestic Prince, and we got Genuine Risk, and we got Ferdinand all battling to get into the money. Dust Commander been fading a little bit. Affirmed coming strong. And right behind there is Spectacular Bid. So what an exciting finish we are looking to have here. And at this point in time, if you've been following along some of my channel here, If you like what you've been watching, if you like the horse racing, if you got baseball, I got some hockey going on, golf, a lot of different things going on. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you could. Any comments, any likes, any stuff you've seen here. Took last week off from the horse racing as me and my grandson went down to Jackson, Michigan and played in a Apba dice and card baseball tournament. Me and Cameron went down there, and I had the 49 Red Sox, and they ended up with, I think, 3 wins and 5 losses. So enough there. Let's get ready to do the final furlong here at the big Apba Kentucky Derby Championship Final. Here we are, the 10th and final furlong. In the lead is Pleasant Colony, been leading the whole race, 25. 25 is a 4, 8.1 for Pleasant Colony. So we've got 8.5. Move 8. The final carryover of 0.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What a blistering pace was set today by Pleasant Colony. An easy win. But now we got the fun part. Find out who's going to be in the place in the show. 22. 22 is a 3 for Majestic Prince. 8.2. Very solid. So 8.75. Move out 8. 0.75 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will that be enough to finish in second place? Let's see what Genuine Risk has to say about it from the third lane. 45. 45 is a 14. 6.9. Not much to say about it at all. 6.9. With no carryover, can move 6.9. Fading away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have Ferdinand, been making a move. 26. 26 is a 5. 8.0 for Ferdinand. No carryover. Let's move 8. And no carryover yet. So let's move up 8. See where that puts them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Neck and neck for the place and the show. With no carryover, it looks like it could be going to Majestic Prince. But let's see if Dusk Commander has one final blast here. 63. 63 is a 9. Drops to a 10. 7.5. 8.2. Move 8. 0.2 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So after the last horse race I had here, this one not nearly as close. And here we go with Affirmed. 21. 21's a 10. Stays a 10. 7.5 for Affirmed. 7.5 becomes an 8.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.15. 7.15. 8.15. 0.05 left over. Not enough to get in the money. And here comes the green horse. Spectacular bid. 62. 62 is a 5. Stays a 5. 8.0 for a spectacular bid. So 8.05. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.15. 0.05 0.9 left over. Seattle Slew. Kind of a struggle all day. 31 is a 9. 7.6. So 7.9. Ooh, 7.9 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we got River Ridge from the inside. Battling to stay out of last place. 55 is a 3. Drops to a 4. 8.1. 8.55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0.55 left over. And last, and probably least, Cannon the second. 31. 31 is a 4. Drops to a 5. 8.0. So 8.5. Move 8.5 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be a photo finish for last place here. As that is it, and we'll be back with the official results here in a little bit, but we do know in first place, running away with it, was Pleasant Colony. Ran a solid race the whole race. And then we got Majestic Prince and Ferdinand battling for the place in the show. Then Dust Commander and Affirmed battling for fourth place. So we'll be back in a little bit with the official totals here at the Apba Kentucky Derby Championship Final here in Bay City, Michigan. And here we are with the final results of the 2025 Apba Kentucky Derby Championship Final with 10 of the Kentucky horse winners of the Apba card years. With the winner, not kind of a open it up a little bit at the end there, is Pleasant Colony. Pleasant Colony wins the race. If you bet Pleasant Colony, $7.20 for the win. $2.80 for the place and $2.60 for the show. Went off at 7-2 odds. Finishing up in second place is Majestic Prince. Was one of the favorites. Went off at 5-2, paying $2.60 and $2.20. And finishing in third place, coming in strong at the end there, was Ferdinand. Paying $3.20 for the show. Took off at 4-1. Then in fourth place, we had Dust Commander. Ran a solid race at the beginning, but just faded. Faded as we come around the backstretch there. Affirmed was kind of up and down, finished in fifth place. Then in sixth place, we had a dead heat tie for sixth place between Spectacular Bid to Green Horse and Genuine Risk. They finished sixth. And then Seattle Slew. And then an intriguing race at the very end there. River Ridge barely beat out Cannon the second for last place. So Cannon is the second, finish in last place today. So a big win here today for the purple horse, Pleasant Colony. If you guys have been following along in my racing season, hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, like I said earlier, any comments, any likes, it's all appreciated. And it might be like another month or something before I do another horse race. Going to take a little break away from it because I've been doing a lot of baseball and got some other projects going on with the hockey and golf and different things. I'm in the TGA Tour, so I'll be back in the future with some horse racing. But for the time being, this will be it. So hope you enjoyed. And if you really want to see some more horse racing, throw it in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Alrighty. Thank you guys, and as always, keep rolling the dice, keep playing Apba. All their games are awesome. Have a great day.